Welcome to the Bosporan Kingdom campaign for divinity Et Impera 1.2.2. In the last part, our armies pushed north and finally drove Parthia out of the northern areas. Just to show you guys, my armies drove up this way, and we now own this, except for this one region here. And of course, Parthia down here is actually expanded. And at the end of the last part, I said that I was going to leave these guys alone and pull my army south. But what's actually happened is our relationships with these have deteriorated. They don't like us, and as advised by a couple of comments, I shouldn't be leaving potential enemy behind me. Again, just to show you, I mean, as my armies move down this way, if these guys kick off up here, that's going to make it very difficult for me to get armies back. The alternative is to leave an army up here defending, but that's probably not a good idea, so I'm afraid these guys have got to go. I think we can start by moving this army up, and I think should we declare war? No, I think I'm just going to trespass first. Come this far. Yep, I know we're trespassing.
Ready for orders.
And we're just going to bring these armies up together. They should be on supply routes, which is good. I mean, this area, I mean, they're pretty weak. I've also lost a couple of veterans, just to show you guys. While I was during the interns, I lost two of my veterans and also one of my statesmen, which has dented my economy a little bit, unfortunately. Now down in the south, I've moved some of the armies that I was talking about moving have come south, and I was wondering how I was going to get down to Pura, and what's actually happened is Parthia has obliged me by actually taking Bam. I think I could probably get in a single army here. I think the garrison is pretty weak. Now the big problem I'm going to have here is going to be operating in the desert, because my armies don't have desert resistance. So getting these, how these guys can operate, is going to be very, very tricky, especially crossing through here. I mean, I could go this way, but that means I would be trespassing on Succulid territory, and I don't particularly want to do that anyway. I'm going to move into here. And now, fighting in the desert, attrition's going to be an issue, and I could auto-resolve this, guys, but I want to make the casualties as low as possible so that I don't lose the troops I've got. So we're actually going to start by fighting this, even though it seems incredibly simple, because the attrition's a real enemy now during this process. So anyway, we're going to move this down. I've also been rebuilding my armies, giving them there. You can see I've actually got some Bosporan archers in this army. I'm really looking forward to seeing how they operate. I mean, not only have they got quite a powerful range on them, they've also got reasonable melee defense, so they could be very good on the flanks. But we'll see how that goes, guys. Right, we're going to start deployment, and yeah, well, we got a fairly standard map, and whoops, a bit of the wobbles here, guys. And as part of revamping these armies, I've actually reduced my front line a little bit, and mainly elite units. You can see here I've actually got some pretty heavy infantry now, which I can put on my flanks. And it's just gonna what I'll do is, these guys are vulnerable to missile fire, these axemen and all that, so these guys are actually going to back up the main line now. Probably going to be the new format for this army. Heavy infantry on the flanks with the axemen and my Dacian warriors who've been with me a long time. And we got quite a lot of cav. Again, one of the things I want to do is actually build up a
Yours to command.
purely horse archer cav army. Again, these guys, just to show you their stats, they've got a pretty good range, 193. You can see here they've got melee attack 47, melee defense 25. They've even got armor 7. So they're pretty good troop, kind of combination troops to have. And of course we've got our cav. I think what we'll do. No, I think maybe we'll keep. I think we'll have the general again on the back here. Again, the lesson I've learned with these very heavy cavalry is they are very vulnerable to archer fire. I think we'll have the missile cav over here. Just gonna start the battle, guys. These guys are gonna come at us. Not a cav out that way. Snip. And maybe we will these guys out this way.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Oh, it's always in our favour. See the range on these guys. Guys can forward so they can actually use their javelins, and the same on this side. Okay.
Swift riders at your command.
Cav.
One of our units has used all its ammunition. Royal Thorax, sword by your command. Archers, prepare to engage. Ready for orders.
Right.
It has used all its ammunition. Break the line. Ready. Into formation. Now. Step archers. Royal Thorax swordsman. By your
You take off the formation attack.
By your command.
These guys have the slightly annoying formation attacks. Great, but you don't really want to use it in a simple battle like this. But these guys are probably
Understood. Ready your weapons. Ready. By your engage.
the X-Men through. Guys are completely cleared off the back line. Guys drop, you're probably killing more of my own troops than. Okay. Actually, guys can sit back here. Disciplined formation, passive. Your unit's been trained to fight in a more organised fashion. Okay. Move guys in. To be honest, I hadn't even noticed that formation attack. I should have remembered it because it used to be quite common. Right, so ex-warriors. In we go. Right, you guys can just stay in formation. Act as the I mean, it's a slaughter, guys, but it shows how effective you guys are. I'm just going to end the battle. Actually got an achievement there. Wipe them out, all of them. And we lost 24 men, which would be a lot better than the auto resolve would have given us, even at that very high level, 95%. The auto resolve would still have skimmed off a lot across the board. Of course, we're actually going to occupy this because I want this as a turning point here. And of course, what we're going to do straight away is come in and tax it, and just get rid of that, get rid of that, and we'll repair that. And this now gives us a frontier point here. And I think what I'm going to do, guys, this is where I've got to move the army very, very carefully.
Waiting for more orders.
I think if we here, and what you've got to find now on the roads is positions where these armies will not take attrition. It can be quite fiddly. Now, which one of these armies got fairly equidistant, isn't they? I think these were my actual family generals. I maybe will put my new veteran in there. They can charge. Do this, bring this way.
Is there nothing else?
I can't reach these guys. Now the real problem is going to be getting through here, guys. See, well, these troops can operate almost without impunity. My troops can't. So we're going to have to be very cautious crossing there. And these guys have moved, haven't they? We're here. And we got a little bit of cash. Now over here, life's still pretty quiet. The army that I was sending over is actually not being sent anymore. What I've done is I've brought this army up to strength, reshaped it a bit, and again I've got some Bosporan heavy archers in here. This army again is up to strength, but I can't actually get any heavy archers in here. But again, you can see here I've got a baggage train here. I'm not sure why I've got that, but never mind. Anyway, let's have a quick look. Dacia. The real problem is everything around here is getting very, very expensive. These now guys are unhappy, probably because there's no armies here. I think we got loads of food, and this is positive, and this is building up. So I think we'll just drop that in there. I'm just going to go for an end turn, guys. And our hidden agent is exposed. Well, and oh, that's an one I've got there. And I've still got the low supplies. Governor's gained a bit of rank. And what I've got is both my agents now, or two of my agents now, working down here. Got to see Taxilla's. I'm not sure if Taxilla's actually at war with Parthia. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, they actually are at war with Parthia. I say the problem I've got now is quite simply these are in here. Garrison's actually up to strength. Now the problem I'm going to get now is just to show you guys. The all round here is attrition. I could come round here. I could bring this army. Again, this problem's finding somewhere this army can operate. What's the food situation here?
Ready for orders.
Ready for battle.
Kind of scavenge. Pull you back to. Yeah. The trouble is these guys are living off the land. What we're going to do here is just put that in. I don't know if I send this army here.
Your next command. Ready for battle.
No, they're still not. They should be on supply systems, because I've got this here.
We hunger for
Problem is if they're close to the it's going to be getting in here, guys, about taking attrition. I think I'm just going to wait a couple of turns, let this consolidate. I'm in no rush to get down here. In fact, what I could do is I've got another army up here somewhere. Got another army. It's lost. Where is it? Army. Should be a third army here. Army over here. I've lost an army, guys. Oh, we're actually losing cash as well. Great. That's because a lot of my... I think we'll have to bump the... Oops, just as that. We'll just have to put that up. That shouldn't affect my... No. I mean, I've got to do something about the xenophobe. I've lost an army. I thought I had another army. I've got an army there, an army there. I thought I'd bought an army down here to act in a defensive role. Or maybe it's this army. Maybe I'm deluding myself. Okay. I do have this army here. Sorry, for what it's worth. Anyway, I think what we're going to do is we're going to deal with up here, and of course it's snowing, but I think we're going to make it official, guys. We're going to declare war. Should be able to declare war without any consequences, yes. And well, I'm still not sure about how strong their armies are. So what I'm actually going to do is again, we're going to have to be very careful. Attrition. And we're going to have to move to here. I don't think they're very weak here. I think down here, I think I'm going to put this army. I'm going to fortify this army. And I don't think these guys can actually reach. No. Actually, I had an idea, guys.
Ready for orders.
It's going to take some attrition. Army, if we can sucker the AI a little bit, or maybe I'll do it next turn.
Ready for battle.
Okay, let's go to there,
You have further orders.
and you can fortify. You can do that. If we put an army there with another army defending here, come over to here and patrol. Can you move? Sorry, I'm shuffling around here, guys. Could I? No. Well, I could. I might be able to do it. Actually, if I. Okay, we're gonna risk it, guys. We're gonna put this army here, and we're gonna put this army there, and we'll see if we can sucker the AI. But you can see the attrition coming in now. So we can only do this for about one turn, because we've got plenty of cash. And I really need to get my empire costs down. Could get that up. Rather have it anything to do. I certainly want that. Okay, go for it. I think that'd be it. I think I'll hang on to the cash, guys. Got a skill. My new statesperson, you can see here they've kind of, they're still pretty low down the totem. That's what my income kind of took a bit of a dive. Okay, Ptolemaios, supplies, and Oracle of Delphi. That means we've got wealth and public order. Okay. Guys, hopefully this guys doesn't have Knight Commander.
Commander.
Actually out of range. Question is, if I go in here, he's liable to be supported. Can do is you have to use both armies on this side. This is why I brought 3 armies up, guys, and bring you in behind. I think we can go for the auto resolve here. 87%. 7%. Okay. That should take down. I guess we're just going to occupy because the culture is going to be very, very high here.
Ready for orders.
Guys are pretty wrecked, but they're actually a cavalry army.
Ready for battle.
Okay. I think what we're going to do is going to do that. Failed. Okay. Okay, we're just going to have to run away. And of course, he's now got close to the city, so yeah, got a very high. I mean, using the auto resolve guarantees that this army is going to get annihilated, and that's the end of these guys. And of course, what I'm going to have to do is start you on the road home. And of course, this army, which I didn't really need, but I brought up because I wasn't too sure whether how strong this faction was. Okay, certainly going to knock that down. Certainly going to. Well, we can't do that, so we're going to have to knock that down. Going to convert that. Go straight for that. That would be really, really cool. Okay, let me just hold off now. Now, of course, this army is now on the risk of taking attrition. They've got this army here, so what we're going to do is move this army forward again. Probably after this, I've done this, we're not going to be able to get into here that easily because their main army is over there. We may be able to draw some of these armies out. This army is not close enough. I think this is being stupid actually, guys. Pull back. Oops, nope.
You have further orders?
Yep. And you patrol. I was just subjecting my own army to attrition. That was a bit of stupidity, guys. I have to admit that. Okay, there's no point trying to get the thing. I think we're just gonna leave these armies operating in this area first. And that means that I can come back up to here. And I think we're going to get this underway straight away. 16 turns, wow, but I think that'd be worth it in the long term. Now I could take rid of this, but at the same time this is a thin border. That could be a problem. Armies are in good condition. Well, army took a bit of bashing. That's why I don't like the auto resolve, guys. Right, just going to go front end turn. Sorry, this is going to get a bit boring now. Agent exposed. Right, thank you. Agent exposed. Got enough increase in rank. Still got low regional supplies. Now this army's come back in, and it can move to here.
Ready for battle.
Where what I was saying, guys, what I want to do is bring this army about here.
Make haste, men. Is that all? You may as well.
What I'm going to do now is put this army. How far can this come? This army can get to about here.
At your
And
command.
put this army
At once.
about here, and just stand there. This army
Commander.
back a little bit
On the
edge.
move.
And I think you can just stand here, I think. No, you can go into patrol.
You will march till your feet.
And what I want is for this army, well, the AI would probably use one of these armies, both armies, as a trigger. And what I want to do is see if the AI, we can sucker the AI in to destroy their larger army. I mean, it's going to be a little bit
How
of
can I be of assistance? Mischief and
do a
mayhem.
little bit of damage to them. Not successful. Okay, thank you.
Not wrong.
Right, I don't need armies up here to deal with rebellion. Culture's good. Start moving these armies south, but you need to. The difference in cash now, guys. Seeing these armies are, and you can start moving this way. Oh, he's only got 19 troops in it. Okay. Well, I don't think I need troops in here. I think you can join. And you're both going to be going the same way, so you might as well do a bit of military training on the way through. And you can get out as well as fast as possible. 23,000. Wow.
Waiting for orders.
To make 17,000 a turn. I think we can just drop that back down. Certain don't need a temple here. I think we'll put some sanitation in here. Get all this built up. Got here. How's a public order of 35, but that's going to drop once my armies leave the area. Got here, that's for food. That would give 100 is civil colony. 138. Kind of a bit inclined to change it to this one to this now, because that actually gives me income. Yeah, I think we'll convert Serenica, which is over here. So, oh no, it's over here. We can make this into a agricultural colony, because what I want to do is start driving my economy, making this into an economic powerhouse. Can really do, actually. Where are you? Boss threats. I think it's time to take this up to give my guys better weapons. I think we can handle it. Yeah, the public order's a little bit low, but I think we can deal with that. I think I've got some spare general here somewhere. Yeah, we got Eugene's here. He's the guy that's we're probably gonna have to get rid of. I think he's actually done stirring work here before, so I think we will reinstate the legacy. And you already got the rank, so
Ready for orders.
and it's going to. Can we recruit here? I actually want some more Bosporan archers. Actually, got the money for them, and maybe what we could do is swap these two armies around. Actually, could be a good idea. So how far can you move? Yeah, you can right up to here. Because this army's like in the profile I want it. This army's still a bit ragbag. So I come back this way and patrol. Patrol there. And then this army, I mean it's in pretty good nick, but what it really needs is some actual. I'd like to replace these guys with Bosporan heavy archers, so that it's a bit stronger overall. I mean, I've got these 4 heavy troops and the 2 axemen. Sorry, I've got to keep pausing, guys. My throat's a bit croaky. Anyway, we're just going to do this. Yeah. Got this guy. Can you bring in here? Manipulation and coercion. Don't really need this now because you can't. There's no advantage really of actually doing anything. Well, now with these veterans, I'm more interested in training and the effects I can actually have on my army. I like that. I like that actually. It's not going to let me. Okay, go for the campaign movement range then. That will help things. So I'm just going to go for an end turn now, guys. What I want now is for Parthia to be suckered into the trap. Here they come. Retreat.
Regroup and fall back. Gathering supplies.
Military sabotage. Okay, we've been sabotaged. Lots of agent exposures. Right, these guys have fallen for it.
We hunger for battle.
To do, just make sure both these guys can move.
Commander,
You to come up
Ready for orders.
on the right on the edge here.
You have further orders?
at your command. For glory and honor.
And wow, I was just very tempted, guys. But this, I can imagine what the auto result for 82%. Okay, we're going to fight this. I mean, they've got a lot of cavalry. We've got the Bosporan archers. Anyway, I mean, we could. The night battle's even worse. So we're going to fight this, guys. The two field armies. The Battle of Karmania. I mean, what I really want to do is just break their forces. I'm not too worried about pushing on Parsa just yet. Well, because we're obviously going to take damages, which with the attrition is going to get a problem. But I think if we can knock back these elite armies, that might allow some, ideally I'd love Taxila then to come in and take it. So I'm just going to start deployment, and we've got, right, they've got a desert front there. Armies are coming in from that side. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to, we don't know where their army's going to come in from, so again I'm just going to have a back line here. Going to make it a bit wider than that. That's a bit too wide. Okay, guys have taken damage. Sit behind. Again, same as last time. Have the guys, put them in the right position so I can actually see who they are. And what I have is quite a great strength with Axemen on this side. And we keep the Thracian warriors out of the way. Now I've got to keep my general safe for this part. And I think what we're going to have is the archers there. Have you guys in the centre. They got the cav on that side. Okay. What we're going to do is have one of these on this side. We're going to welcome them with flaming shot. And we're going to have these guys on this side with flaming shots. And actually I think what we'll do is we'll have general control patrolling this side. Got here medium spear infantry.
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
Yeah, they're coming across the desert, so that's good. That's the ones I'm after. My reinforcements are going to come up on this flank. You know. Of course, more importantly, one is my. Come on. Cav up this side. You should be able to hit these. Okay. Axes. Where's my boss? Back to normal shot. Start hitting that medium missile infantry. Right, gather up my warriors. General, I think you need to team up with this general to keep you out of trouble. Right, you guys, I think you can just hold in reserve. Right, we got this advantage with the step archers on this side. Take out that heavy.
Missiles awaiting targets.
Okay. Guys, hit these in the center.
Field artillery, yours to command.
Get this heavy missile cav down. Got an archer in here as well. We're gonna have a bit of a missile battle here, guys. I think you can add to this as well. Actually, no. So these guys, so we're actually getting a pretty good.
Field artillery ready. Loose. Understood.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Okay. We're actually getting a pretty good skirmish going here, guys. I think we're doing okay. We're taking a little bit of losses. I think we've driven off. Got here. Hoplites, thorax in. You guys come up behind. Okay.
One of our units
Yeah.
has used all its ammunition.
I think what you guys can do is you're taking a bit of damage, so split off a bit. Okay. Ex-warriors in.
Yes, Commander.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Right, got the heavy missile infantry there. Okay.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Right. Take you out of formation, which I've forgotten to do again. You out of formation, you out of formation, you out of formation.
Melee troops. Thorax swordsman.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Yours to command.
Thracians, you come through.
Archers.
Bosporan archers, you're not doing as well as I thought you would do. Okay, you actually pull back. Actually, you're leaving a hole in the line now. Okay,
Archers. Understood. Orders.
guys,
Commander.
guys, just fall back onto this line.
Missile infantry at your command.
Okay, guys, pull back. Hey, what are you doing? Okay,
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
okay,
Riders, forward!
guys, melee troops in.
Step archers.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Hey, you guys, right, they're breaking off now.
Ready for battle!
Yeah,
Archers.
okay,
Ready. Royal thorax swordsman.
One of our units has used all its ammunition. Break up!
yeah.
Step archers.
I know it wasn't going to go that well, considering the fact that. Okay, Yeah, well, goes this without saying, because we're getting hit by heavy cavalry. Okay, let's get these guys. You guys break away. You're taking damage. It's all this missile fire flying around. That's the problem. Okay. Right. I really need to get my generals in. Well, should have got these in earlier.
Our men flee the
Okay.
field of battle.
I really need the
This is a
cavalry.
shameful display.
Okay. Right. Guys, start to chase these guys. Got them on the run.
Royal Thorax Swordsman! Act on glory! Your orders! Orders understood! By your command! Step archer!
Where are they?
Riders at the double! For glory! Operatives ready! Pikemen ready for order!
Pikemen.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
X's!
Right.
Missiles ready and waiting!
Guys, move away. Generals around the back.
Mounted missile warriors!
Come over this way. These guys are still causing problems. Any of you guys still got ammunition? Yes. They horse archers are great as long as you're the ones actually using them. Okay, archers away. Okay,
Cavalry at your command! Melee infantry ready! Pike infantry ready!
okay.
Archers!
Missile rider!
These guys are broken from the field this side.
Thorax Swordsman!
Yeah,
Our men flee the field of battle.
this is what I feared,
Shameful display.
guys. Right, on the back of these.
Melee
Oh,
troops! Engage! Step archers!
guys come and fall onto the backs of these.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Melee horsemen!
Our general is under attack.
Right, we've got the super heavy cavalry. That's their general unit. Right, these guys are breaking.
Melee infantry ready! Royal Thorax Swordsman! For glory!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Right,
Charge! Step archers!
archers back. Wait, I need you back this way. Okay,
Ready for orders!
Companion cavalry! Charge!
right, after that heavy spear infantry. Right, you're crushing those. Where's my other general? I think you guys could go after these as well. Continue. Want these guys dead. Well, these guys, well, I could probably end up replacing these actually. I think they're a little bit out of their league now. Make sure we kill these off completely. Come on, General. Guys, just smash these completely off the field. We got here. A few more. Chase them. Right, I think that's it, guys. Battle, in battle, we lost 686, but the problem is with the attrition. I think those heavy Parthian archers did some damage, but I think we've taken out a lot of their elite troops, which is going to make quite a big difference. And of course now we're going to get attrition.
Is that all? At once.
These guys literally survived. The trouble now is
We hunger for
these
battle.
guys need to get back and refurbish.
On the move. Waiting for orders.
And
Ready for
Lodi.
orders.
In fact, I think these guys are effectively smashed. So let's get you
Make haste, men.
back about there,
Is that all?
and you can't actually refurbish. Okay, talking
At
you.
your command.
I think you guys can merge up. Merge up. I think you've done your job. You don't have a role in my future army, and you've got absolutely no. Okay, I think what we're going to do is
Make
pull
haste,
this
men.
army back to here,
Your next command.
and I say they're going to have to fall back now and actually refurbish. I think it'd be great if you could actually do something here that actually gives. This is like a Minios. I mean, replenishment rate, that could be good. Line of sight, cavalry units. You're actually a siege army, so you don't really need cavalry units. What have we got here? Morale. That could be quite good. But we don't need battle captives. Melee defense, chance of ambush, attrition. That's during siege. Got down here, enables light battles. I think we're gonna kind of mix it up a little bit, guys. So I think maybe we'll give him that. And we've got a bit more cash, guys, and I think we're just gonna spend the cash, and then that would be it for this part, guys. The joys of fighting horse archers. That's public order. What we got here? Yeah, we got loads of that, and we got squalor here. That's great. I think we're gonna go with that. And this is where I'm gonna leave it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the episode. And in the next part, we will see what we can do about Parthia here. As I say, what I'm half hoping now is the fact that I've basically destroyed their main elite armies. That might tempt one of the opposition in now to actually have a go at them. But we're only going to see, guys. So this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.